I'll go ahead and turn it back down now. Would you be better on my head? I think you'd be better on my head. I don't know. Cool. So far, crap, it's okay. Well, alright. Oh, I live streamed today. Oh yeah, that was right. I did that on Sunday. Forgot about that. Stay put. Hey guys, I'm back with part 2 of this live streaming chapter. Servers here won't sit still. As an actual side note, after the live stream last time, I did find a spot where I could find a lot more gold, but I'm not showing that off anymore. I might come back and show it later, but for now I do have to go get my hands on some more robes. So I actually intended to do that beforehand, but I forgot all about it. Okay, all I gotta do is find some more of those guys over there. Because I need to make at least one more. Huge horn. What's this? Whatever. I think I need to make one more throne. So. I need to make 2 thrones, so I need more fur too. So I need to make sure I come back and get hammer hoods while I'm at it. So I'm going towards where I think they would be. Let me go ahead and start purifying some of this area while I'm at it. Yeah, I need that short silk. I need 3 of those. I don't really need much of that. I mean, I'll definitely take the fur out, which... Actually, while I'm at it, I should probably take a look at what that requires, and... Okay. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I just need the fur and that. Okay, we're back to good. Just try and find those mages. That's what I'm after. Actually, I have time to just go back to my home base and get something from there. I have no food. Can't sleep there. Sleep here. Yeah, I probably should have just gone out during the day to try and find these guys. Sweet. Okay, so I need 2 more fur and 3 more silk. Ignore the weird, glitchy corn thing that you'll see from time to time. Just random people on my friends list, or random people in general who are trying to invite me to play Fortnite. I've yet to play Fortnite. I plan to do it at some point. But yeah. Maybe I should have come here when or started to stream when I already had this stuff. Oh. There's one mage. Now, where are 2 of your buddies? There's one. See, the thing is, they could drop, they could easily drop something I'm not looking for, too. Which, I know it's a rarer drop, so it's less likely to happen. Guys, can't you tell I'm streaming? That should be all I need. Now I just need fur. Watch, I need the red silk later for something else. And normally I'm against trying to sleep in the game because, you know, it takes away from time you can be using to do stuff. But in this case, I actually do. I did need to go to sleep so I could see what I was doing. I just need to find hammerhoods. Just 2 more hammerhoods, I'm good. Unless one of them drops a whopping meal, which... unlikely at best. Go away. Oh my god! I want to cause a glitchy screen just so I can tell the guy to, you know, piss off, essentially. I'm not sure what that was. There's a hammerhead. Just 1 more hammerhead and I'm good. Then I can make the divining area too while I'm at it. But I don't think that requires a lot. We me just look at my blueprints real quick. So I need a wooden door, 2 candelebrums, which those are easy to make. Yeah, I got that. I got it covered. Try to get him to leave me alone. Okay, I need those banners, which I should have somewhere. Okay, the columns and then the candelebrums. I love the music tracks here. I don't know why, I just do. Make more of those. Oh, that's cool. I'll deal with her in a minute. I just gotta make another one of these. Where do I do that? Probably over here. I don't like where this is positioned right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and break that. I don't know how many I need, so I'm just making as many as I can. I really don't like how quickly these nights are coming and going. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Hey, one minute. 'Tis just as I envisioned it. Thou hast built me a diviner's den of my very own. Now I will be able to devote myself to seeing into thy future and predicting the path thou must take. The builder's most sacred duty is to make ready this land of Alfgard for the day of the Dragon Lord's destruction. Firstly, thou must needs rebuild the means by which a warrior might journey to the Dragon Lord's Isle of Evil. The blessed rainbow drop, which combineth the twin powers of sun and rain to beam forth a bridge of light. However, 'tis said that the materials by which it might be made are sealed away in the blackest pit and the dankest recess of this accursed realm. As of this moment, I know not where that den of villainy might be found, or what horrors await thee within. But I know that I will devote myself to divining its whereabouts forthwith, and inform thee the moment I locate it. I will also endeavor to predict the method by which thou mightest craft the ultimate key, so to unlock the doors to that darkness. Fear not, Archangel. I, the mighty Merlund, chosen seer of the gods herself, shall be thy guide. Thou hast merely to await my directions. Grahahaha. Cool. Oh, I finally got Chimera Wings. That's nice. Oh, Archangel, thou hast restored my father's throne room. Verily, a chamber as scrumptious as this shall serve as a fitting symbol of Tantagle's revival. If only a warrior who faced the Dragon Lord 4 times had chosen more wisely, such symbols would not be necessary. Instead, he did agree to the fiend's invitation to roll alongside him, and his world of ruin was born. So heartbroken was I at his betrayal, I turned myself to stone and fell into an eternal slumber. So she's the princess from the flashback. Cool. Cool. Though why I keep having flashbacks for that, I don't know. Before thou didst appear and bring the hope of salvation with thee, the thought that light would ever return to this world was but a distant dream. Oh, and on the topic of bringing hope back to Tantagle, the great Mother Rubus did appear to me in a vision just before thine arrival. She did tell me of 3 holy sages who journey towards the castle, bring with them ancient artifacts that will be the key to defeating the Dragon Lord. They travel to Tantagle to fulfill the great goddess's plan, just as thou hast done, Archangel. I too needs must play my part. I will keep my ears pricked for any tidings of these sages. Stay still, servers. I will inform thee forthwith. May the goddess speed me in my search. Cool. Oh, sweet, Seed of Life. I was wondering who was going to give me the next one. I probably had to do both of them. Do all that. There's a room you can make with mushrooms, and I'm not sure how to do it. Something about your residents will start to, I guess, harvest mushrooms? I'm not sure. And eat. I'll probably put that right here, actually. One second, guys. I'm gonna put you down for a minute. Okay, that's the one that I had. Yeah, this is the docks. Give me a second. I had an Arcanine, but she kept falling off, so I was just, you know what? I'll leave her down there for now. I'm gonna go ahead and put you over here. Just one second, I want to see some crap. Okay. Gardens. I think it should be under gardens. Mushroom. 3 mushrooms, 3 frog stools, 1 light source. Okay. So I can do that. I can do that very quickly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these out. And I need the purifier while I'm at it. There we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put these down. Purify them real quick. Then I'm going to put these 3 down. And then I need a chest and a light source. And a door, obviously. The door. I mean, I might as well get some good points out of this, right? Wow, max level is only 4? Kinda sad. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. The next thing I'm gonna do is make my little, Why is that undestroyable? Doesn't make any sense to me. I see. I already had that. Interesting. So the next thing I want to do is put my barbecue in. Yes, of course. Stop it! Okay, now I can make some, you know, food freely. How now, Archangel? I fear I have no guidance to give thee at this time. In the meanwhile, why not make proof of thy building might by continuing the reconstruction of the castle? Much and more must needs be done before Tantagel is restored to its previous glory. I ask only that thou speedest its recovery but a single step further. For after all, by such small steps our epic adventure has begun. Splendid, thy building powers become ever stronger, just as I predicted they would. And yet, despite that, thou art the chosen servant of Almighty Rubus. Thou remainest a frail and fragile child. No matter how many monsters thou defeatest, thy martial prowess groweth no stronger. Am I correct in saying that thou hast no notion of time nor hunger before you met the one named Pippa? More curiously still, 'twould seem thou canst see and speak with the dead, a power that eludeth even I. Verily, thou art a strange sort indeed. Why lookest thou so surprised? Didst thou think thyself no different from any other human being? Honestly, Archangel, thy blockheadedness astoundeth me. Though given thy choice of construction materials, mayhap it should not. Okay, cool. You know, I am curious about something. Should do that in a future playthrough. 'Cause you know how they always give you the blueprints and stuff to build with. I wonder if you can make a room without them in order to do that. Archangel, my child, I have seen the future, and it is a perilous one indeed. A band of barbarous beasts are to descend upon us at any moment now. Ha! What sayest thou to that, Archangel? Do my soothsaying powers not astound and astonish thee? I warrant a warning from a fully fledged seer is a sight more awe-inspiring than any thou hast heard before. What? Thou couldst not tell the difference? By the gods, thy tongue is sharp. But now is not the time for that. Time for petty argument. The horde approacheth, Archangel. Art thou ready for the fray? Yeah, blah blah. Need a quick heal. Oh, cool, I got a newt. You jerk! Come on. That was fast. I need to go make that den again. So they do need 2 light sources. Great. Hi, Archangel. I did watch thee as thou drove off the monsters, and I must admit, thou didst cut a figure most dashing. And as a reward for thy great deeds of arms, thou hast earned another teleportal. Verily, Rubus is watching over thee this day. Archangel, didst thou remember how I told thee that the goddess did appear to me in a dream, and that she did tell me of 3 holy sages that made their way to this place? Oh, Archangel, how couldst thou forget? Very easily, actually. In short, the great gods did reveal unto me that 3 holy sages journeyed towards Tantegel, and that they carry with them 3 divine artifacts that, when combined, will unlock the door to Dragonlord's destruction. While thou wert busy reconstructing the castle, I did occupy myself in searching for the sages. I bade Merlin, Launce, and Tristian to depart into the far-flung reaches of Tantegel and seek out what tidings they could. And now they have returned to me, no doubt with knowledge of where these sages can be found. Oh, and pray take this with thee, that thou shouldst not lose thy way. Great. Ah, Archangel, did the princess tell thee of her vision? Her Majesty was visited by the great goddess herself, who did reveal to her the coming of 3 holy sages. Aye, forsooth, the very sages she did bid me to seek out. Though it more shames me as a proud knight of Tantegel to entrust yet another duty to thee, this too was all-knowing Rubus's instruction, that we should seek the sages out, but thou must needs escort them to the castle. I will show you where I did sight one of these sages. Regard well thy compass, Archangel, and bring her back to us. So, I'm guessing I can just warp them back. Greetings, Archangel. Thou hast spoken with the princess, I take it. The goddess did appear to her in a dream, and revealed to her that 3 holy sages did journey towards Santiago. But although they were due to arrive in the castle some days ago, they are yet to show their faces. Thus, while thou wert away on thine adventures, the princess did bid me seek out their whereabouts. And at long last, I have tracked one of their number down. I shall mark the location of the sage's character I did a spy upon thy compass, Archangel. Find her and bring her back to the castle. Okay, I don't know why it's a her. Maybe... I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Maybe 2 are girls and 1's a guy? I don't know. I need medicine. So I get to mark down the one last one. Hast thou heard the tidings, Archangel? A trio of holy sages do make their way towards Santiago. Or at least, they did. They long since departed from their homelands, but are yet to arrive here. Mayhap they met with some misadventure along the way. Following the princess's bidding, I have striven out to seek out one of their number. According to the Almighty Rubus' prophecy, these 3 sages hold the key to defeating the hated Dragon Lord. I have seen into the future, and I know it to be true. Without these sages, our preparations to topple the King of Evil will never be ended. Put it bluntly, if we do not rescue these sages and escort them back to this castle, thy sacred duty as the builder of Alfgard will be rendered an unattainable aim. So waste no time, Archangel. Follow thy compass and seek out the missing sage. Test thine heroic efforts thus far come to naught. Lest thine heroic efforts thus far come to naught. So. Okay, yeah, so nobody's got a new quest for me here. So I can only assume that means that I gotta go through here. Normally that's what happens. You get a new portal, you gotta go through it. Is there no chest here? Okay. Okay, this is creepy. Whoa! Wow. I hate nighttime in this game. Okay. I'm just gonna start heading for the, sage, I guess. Oh, crap. What the crap are you? Thank you for the healing. You must be the boss person. Okay. I'm taking the cannon with me. I saw how powerful this thing is. And take it and use it. Jerk. Cannon Wedge gave them lunatics a proper whopping. Not too shabby if I do say so. Archangel, is that you? What the blinking heck are you doing here? Eh? Ruba sent you to search for 3 holy sages and now you found one. What a load of cobblers. What kind of an holy sage would have a mug like mine? Actually, don't answer that. Truth is, I was looking for you and all. I've got a present for you. Or at least I did, before them rotten lunatics showed up and their mates nicked it off me. They're over there in that tower. What do you say we go and snatch them back off them? Once we got the Sunstone back, we can take it over to that castle of yours. And good to see you again, Archangel. Now, let's go crack some skulls together, just like old times. Sweet. Aw, crap. I mean, why would I ever go up close enough to fight him? I'm taking her with me. I'm not gonna go in alone at this point. I just pieced together what we're going to be doing. We're going to be using all 3 items that we gained throughout this adventure. Maybe. I went the wrong way. course I did. Always good to get some falsified blade in here. Yes! Now I can make the best armor that I can. Hopefully. Yeah, sweet. So that's the first thing I do when I get back. Yeah, she'll be fine. Those rotten monsters have buried me alive. They completely entombed me and saw a rock, and I can't get out. I do have to come back with a wrecking ball. What's in here, I wonder? Oh, sapphires. I have a feeling I come back here with bombs. Actually, here, I'll just market it with my globe. God. I keep forgetting that. Okay, there we go. 'Cause, 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 ' I'll need more than one fur, probably. So. Okay. Wait a minute, why don't I just use the cannon? I'm an idiot. I don't have to go back and make a wrecking ball, I just have to make a explosion happen. And what better explosion? What?
You're fired! Don't ask me why, I just felt like saying that. Sorry, but...
I bring up the area here so that I can launch the cannon a little more effectively. I'm gonna hope and pray this launch works because I'm getting really aggravated. I can't get my hands on that mithril. Okay, I should have just done this from the start. Are you kidding me? The only way I can get mithril in this game, in this chapter, ignore that. Wait, can I break that with a hammer? Like my normal mallet? Apparently. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, whatever am I going to do? Benevolent Rubus herself appeared to me in a vision and told me to travel to Tentacle to deliver a certain special item to a certain special someone. How could I have been so foolish to allow it to be stolen by the monsters? Oh, if only there was somebody who could put paid to all their secret tunnels and take it back. Ah, you there, Wanderer! Take these! This mountain is covered with beastly burrows, and you smash them all up. crap! That sucks! I can do this. I can do this. I just gotta go back. Okay, so I have the cannon. So, if I go to the one stage, I'll be done. Interesting. Alright, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead, warp back real quick and make myself a wrecking ball. I think that's what I have to do. Because it's not letting me do it any other way. So I'll set this with the green one. And then I'll come back. Damn. Why is my live feed so far behind? Oh, I never made the armor. Oh well. Thank you, boy. If it weren't for you, I'd be... Why am I comprehending eyes? Archangel, it's you! It's really you! Oh, my dear Archangel, it's been too long. I'm so very happy to see you again. What? Am I one of the 3 holy sages sent to Tantegel by benevolent Rubus herself? Of course I am. Who else but the Grand Mayor of Cantling could be entrusted with such an important task? It's the role I was born for, my boy. Unfortunately, I very nearly fluffed my lines. You see, I was on my way over to help you prepare to defeat the Dragon Lord, just like the gods said. But the very moment I set foot on these shores, I was set upon by the monsters, and the divine artifact I was entrusted with was stolen from me. Do you see that sneaky slime over there? He's the culprit. Go on, Archangel. Give that router a good talking to, and get the ancient emblem back. I'm sorry, please don't squish me. If you squish me, you'll have sticky, smelly, gloopy goo on your hands, and nobody wants that, right? I'll give that man his golden medallion back. Just promise you won't squish me, okay, please? Okay. It's a very artifact the goddess entrusted me to deliver to you in Tantegel Castle. It seems that you will need to build something called a Rainbow Drop, an item that's vital for securing the Dragon Lord's downfall. And now my mission is complete. The ancient emblem is safely in your hands, and there it shall stay. Well, now, let's say we repair this castle of yours. There's something else I must give you, but that can wait until we're back in civilization. I hope you don't mind if I move in for a little while. What are you pulling that face for? Look like you just swallowed an insect. Ah, by my tear-stained cheeks. You'd rather I didn't move into your new town, but I thought we were friends. What? You were only joking. Archangel, you little devil. These japes of yours will be the death of me. Come, my friend. Let's continue on to Tantegel Castle. I can't wait to see what you've done with the place. Sweet. Now time to go get the last artifact. Wait, how did I get there before? Oh, I went through that way. And of course, it's nighttime. Really? Wow. Whatever, I got one last mountain to do and then that's it. I hate those. I hate those confusion ones. And also, the odds of me completing the game and the amount of days I'm allowed. Very unlikely at this point. Should've just done this in the beginning. Whoa, almost walked right off the edge. Thank you, stranger, thank you. You destroyed all the beastly burrows for me. I don't know how I can ever repay... Archangel! Archangel, is it you? Oh, you don't know how happy I am to see you again. I expect you're wondering what I'm doing here. You might not believe this, but the goddess appeared to me in a dream. She told me that I should travel to Tantegel to bring you a special item that you need to defeat the Dragon Lord. But on my way over, I got attacked by the monsters, and they took it from me. I'm so sorry. What? If it was the Staff of Rain that was stolen, you've already got it back? Oh, Archangel, I knew I could count on you. That's exactly the thing I was supposed to give you. Apparently, you'll need it to make something called the Rainbow Drop. Oh, and naturally, now that you've got it, it's yours to keep. Make sure you take good care of it. Well then, Archangel, shall we go back to this castle of yours? I'm only a weak and fearful servant of the great goddess above. But if there's anything I can do to help you beat the Dragon Lord, I'll do it. Sweet. Now we got everybody here. I can warp us back. Sweet. Cool, blimey! This place is blinking gorgeous! Right then, where are the baths? No baths? What a shame. They're walking all the way from Cole. I'm stickier than a long, thin, brown thing. Ew. So, Archangel, it's nearly time for you to take on the Dragon Lord, isn't it? Ever since I first met you back in Cole, I knew this moment would come. That's why I had the boys dig through all the books in Galileo's library to try and figure out something out for you. The secret to making the Sword of Kings. It's the most famous treasure of Cole, and just the thing you'll need to lop the Dragon Lord's block off. I'll give you the lowdown in a bit. First of all, I've got to get some rest. My feet are killing me. Oh yeah, I nearly forgot. I've got a present for you. It's the fruits of our labors, ultimate weapon and all. Sweet. That's awesome. By my quivering quiff! So this is the famous Tantegel Castle, the place the Catelyn Chronicles describes as the beating heart of all of Alfgard. It may not be as bright and bustling as Catelyn is right now, but I can see that your building work is already well underway. Honestly, Archangel, there seems to be no limit to your powers, but will they be enough to topple the almighty Dragon Lord himself? What a ridiculous question. If you don't have what it takes to defeat the Dragon Lord, nobody does. Which brings me to the other gift I have to give you. I'm going to tell you the secret to rebuilding the legendary armor you'll have to wear when you're fighting old lizard features. Right after I've introduced myself to the princess. You can wait until then, can't you? Oh, by the way, LaRouche asked me to bring you these. The monsters around here aren't backward about coming forward, right? You'll be needing these to keep them as far from the castle as you can. Sweet. Gods be praised! Unless my eyes deceive me, this is Tantegel Castle. And all these rooms are so beautifully decorated. I take it you've been hard at work again, Archangel. Your powers are truly amazing. I just know you've got what it takes to defeat the Dragon Lord. You are going to defeat the Dragon Lord, aren't you? Aren't you? But there's nobody else in the whole of Alfgard who's up to the task. Archangel, I know I've asked a lot of you already, but there's one last thing I'd like you to do. Please, Archangel, I beg you, defeat the Dragon Lord and save our world from the darkness. Wow, that was your gift? Whatever. Good goddess, Archangel! Thou hast returned to us! And with the holy sage in tow! Oh, so this is the famous Sister El, the shining star of Remoldar. The lady thou didst speak. The lady thou didst work alongside to formulate new cures for the pests and plagues that did afflict the place. Never did I imagine she would be so passing fair. Wait, I'm confused. Ah, I am burning with envy. Why dost thou have good fortune to spend time with that blighted bog and not I? What? Thou didst only cure the sick, but didst also vanquish the Hades Condor, so also the sickness itself. Archangel, thou art more amusing than thy features suggest, and thy features are most amusing indeed. To think that a common carpenter such as thee couldst topple such a mighty monster. Whoever wilt thou claim next, Archangel, that thou wilt defeat the Dragon Lord? Pray hold thy tongue, for I fear my sides would fair split in twain. Leaving such a japery aside, 'tis true that the sacred artifact brought by the sage hath brought the Dragon Lord's downfall a step closer. When the legendary sword and armor are forged, and the Rainbow Drop refashioned, thy duty as the builder of Alfgard will be complete. 'Tis a weighty duty to rest on such a frail shoulders, but I bid thee abide this burden just a little longer. Sweet. Anybody gonna give me life seeds? I could use more life seeds. Ah! Go back up. Steal. Huzzah for Sir Archangel! Thou hast done thy duty, and rescued the Holy Sage. Aha, so this is the Lady Barbella, the ferocious flower of coal. I must admit, I did not expect the Holy Sage to be quite so muscle-bound, not to mention rambunctious. Thou sayest Lady Barbella is an inventor of far renown, that she and thee did join forces to develop many an esoteric armament. My, how appearances can deceive. I thought her to be made of naught but muscle, but seeeth Barbella doth bulge with brains. Speaking of deceptive appearances, tell me, Archangel, Dragon Lord may be the king of all monsters, but what manner of monster is he truly? Wherefore did he seal away mankind's powers of creation? 'Tis sooth that the curse he did place upon us reduced us to a weak and piteous state. But if our downfall was his eventual aim, why did he take such a circuitous route to achieve it? If I were he, I would have destroyed humankind in a single decisive stroke. Ah, I have said too much. And yet, I can't help but feel that there was something more to the Dragon Lord's scheme than evil and evil alone. Though his deeds do appear truly monstrous, could it be that his reasoning was sound? That's weird. I'm gonna check something real quick. Okay, yeah. Just wanted to make sure that my controller was fully charged, because I need to charge my phone too. I only got the one cord right now. There we go. Much better. Well done, Archangel. Thou hast rescued one of the 3 holy sages. That fellow is indeed a holy sage. For a chosen servant of Almighty Rubus, is he not rather a rustic sort? He could at least have combed his beard. But still, the fact that a bumbling bumpkin such as he did journey here from distant Cantlin proveth one thing beyond doubt. The city must now be flourishing beyond measure, that even its lowest citizen hath the courage to brave the darkness. Ah, the great city of Cantlin. Far-famed resting place of the legendary auroral armor. But of course the armor, if thou art to achieve thine aims, thou must needs learn more of this suit of sacred mail. No doubt 'tis that the duty of that sage to reveal its secrets to thee. As for mine own duty, Archangel, I endeavor night and day to divine the location of the ancient artifact you will need to refashion the Rainbow Drop. 'Twould seem it hath been hidden away in the blackest recesses of this benighted realm. And what is more, the fiend that guardeth the treasure is not like to part with it. Shouldst thou but fell that monster, thy role as builder of Alfgar will be all but fulfilled. All this I have seen in my visions, but they are as yet hazy. When I know more, I will inform thee forthwith. Archangel, my boy, thy sacred duty is almost at an end. Thou must endure only a little longer. Cool. Oh. Archangel, my hero! Thou hast rescued the 3 holy sages. All 3 are friends of thine, are they not? I sense mighty bonds of fellowship between you. Okay, I do need to check something out real quick. HP regen. So. Need 5 Ivy. Crap. Oh well. Almighty Rubius, in all her infinite wisdom, did send the sages here to bring thee 3 sacred artifacts. The artifacts by which thou mightest reconstruct the ancient altar, and thus the ancient the Rainbow Drop. What? By vouchsafing their safer arrival, thou hast brought thy sacred duty to prepare for the Dragon Lord's downfall one step closer to completion. Archangel, I have been thinking upon the sacred duty of yours as of late. The great gods did reveal to me that thou art not the hero who is destined to slay the Dragon Lord. And yet I cannot help but feel that, with the powers thou wieldest, thou art abundantly big enough to achieve just that. Indeed, it would seem that all thy friends are certain the Dragon Lord's destruction will come at thy hand. However, Merlin the Seer doth insist that each and every one of us hath a predetermined path in life. And 'tis not our place to go against the heaven-sent guidance of the gods. Verily, there is truth in his words. Archangel, I thank thee for delivering the 3 holy sages from their plights. For now, at least, let us concentrate our efforts on rebuilding this castle and making it ready for the day of the Dragon Lord's destruction. Thank you! I was wondering who was going to give me an Arseed. I need them. What, do they all have quests for me now? So I use the ancient emblem to make the altar, and then the altar to make the rainbow drop out of the stone rain staff. Okay. This castle of yours is coming along splendidly. At this rate, it may soon put even Catelyn to shame. But enough small talk. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but delivering the ancient emblem wasn't my only reason for coming here. I have to teach you how to forge the fabled armor you need to wear when you face the Dragon Lord. When the great gods appeared to me and told me I had to help you prepare for the day of the Dragon Lord's downfall, I remembered something. There was a chapter in the Catelyn Chronicle that described a long-lost suit of armor. It told how the great blacksmith Magog forged it for the hero of legend to wear when he faced the Dragon Lord so many eons ago. You remember that name, Archangel. Indeed, the legendary suit of armor was created by none other than the ancestor of our good friend Magnus. I asked Magnus if he had any inkling of where the armor might be found. Secret family stash, maybe? Sadly, no. He told me that the armor went missing long ago. But if I were to tell you what he knew of its construction, you'd be able to rebuild it. Listen closely, Archangel, and I'll tell you everything that Magnus told me. Use this knowledge to rebuild the armor and defeat the Dragon Lord. That's cool. Oh wow, I need finest first, so I have to go back and kill more of those, wait, Zenithium? Those weren't Sapphire? Oh, okay, cool. I did need Orichalcum though, that's good. Watch it, Archangel. You ready to give that Dragon Lord a proper walloping? Ah, sorry, of course you ain't. I ain't told you how to make the legendary sword yet, have I? Alright, here goes. I'll show you how to go about forging the Sword of Kings. There was an old legend doing the rounds back in Cole, saying the sword was first forged there hundreds of years ago. So as soon as you set off for Tantegel, we started going through all Galileo's old books to see if we could work out how the thing was put together in the first place. And we finally did it. So here, follow these instructions. Get that Sword of Kings rebuilt, and use it to lop that Rotter's block off. Can't speak. Wow! I can make that. I can make that right now. I'm going to, because that is a really cool ability. I can make two. Blimey, O'Reilly! That's the Sword of Kings, alright. Nice one, Archangel. You're one step closer to taking down the Dragon Lord. Oh, and while we're on the subject of fighting the good fight, do you mind if I give that old codger Merlin and his two stupid knights a punch up the bracket? Those stuck-up snobs keep calling you the Carpenter and saying it ain't your proper place to take down the Dragon Lord. Who gives a flying plumberry about whose place it is? Who do they think they are, telling everyone what they can and can't do? The only person who gets to decide that is you. I never got on with all this talk of oracles and divine messengers and all that rubbish. I'll give it to you straight, Archangel. I didn't come here because of some poxy goddess sent me. I came here to give you a sunstone and teach you how to forge the Sword of Kings, and that's that. These posh prats have gotten me all riled up. It's times like these I could really do with a nice hot bath. As soon as Dragon Lord's done with and the world's at peace again, you can come back with me to Cole and we can both have a good long soak. Baird, Cecile, and all the boys are waiting for you. If you're lucky, maybe even Galileo will show up his smug old mug again. Cool. Oh, Archangel, it's so wonderful to be living alongside you again. Feels like a dream. But it may not feel that way to you. After all, you have an incredibly important mission to fulfill. Nothing less than defeating the Dragon Lord. I'm sure there will be times you feel terribly tired, both in your body and in your soul. When those times come, I'll do everything I can to ease your pain. First of all, I want you to do something for me. No, for everyone. Don't you think it'd be ever helpful if we had a special room in this castle to rest and recuperate, not just physically but spiritually too? Back in Remolder, I saw many sights that were so utterly awful they made my eyes spin and my stomach turn. Whenever I thought things couldn't get any worse, it took strength from my faith and gathered the will to persevere in my mission. Everyone's playing so hard to protect this place. If we had a room set aside where they could find a little peace, I think it would help them in the same way. Here, Archangel, I draw a picture of the kind of thing I'm thinking of. I'd be ever so grateful if you could build it for me. As for a statue of the goddess that I've drawn in my blueprint, I thought long and hard about how you could go about building it. I wouldn't presume to tell the builder how to do this, do his own job, but if you bear with me just for a moment. Jesus, this is a big room. Where the hell am I supposed to put this? Need 3 pots, a magic door. Yeesh. That's a lot of beds. Really? A brick barbecue? Ugh. I'm just gonna do this for now, and I'm gonna get rid of the wall and foundation near the door, so it's just, you know, one bigger room. much crap. Well, at least I can make that one right away. What was I looking for again? Comfy stools, that's right. So let's see, what do I need to make you? Fur. So I need to go out and hunt down more of the fur. Great. Okay, so I have enough to make that, and then brick barbecue. Okay, so that's really all I need. Cool. Yay! I just needed one hammer hood, I'm good. Well, good measure and all. Ugh, I need blue goo. Oh, that's actually really cool. Ah, Archangel. Though this may not be the ideal time for it, I have an urgent matter to discuss with you regarding the princess. As well thou knowest, the princess is a kind and gentle creature, who will happily break bread with even her lowliest subject. But what of her sleeping quarters? 'Tis hardly fitting that her majesty should be forced to sleep in such ignoble surroundings, wherefore I prithee build her a bedroom fit for her station. Naturally, the princess knoweth not of this request. She is far too humble to demand aught for herself, especially in such dire times as these. And yet I must, for it is my sacred duty as a Knight of Tentacle to ensure my princess's comfort and security. As for the chamber's location, I deem that far corner the safest spot. Right over here. I bid thee decorate the room with a manner fit for a princess, with flowers, a candelabrum, and a chic chair. Flowers. Okay. Not to mention a lady sign to mark the room as hers, and a four-poster bed of such opulence as befitth her nobility. So a king-size bed. Oh, princess size. Oh, wow. Can I even make that? Apparently. Let's go here. Are you kidding me? I had to hunt down more fur. Gods be praised! It's even more beautiful than I imagined it. Thank you, Archangel. Now the people of Tentacle have a sanctuary from all this danger and darkness. Speaking of darkness, there's something I've been meaning to ask you about. I've heard a rumor about a young warrior who set out from Tentacle long ago to fight the Dragon Lord, the hated king of the monsters. The story goes that the Dragon Lord asked the warrior to join him in return for half of the world. The warrior answered yes, and that's how this bleak and benighted world came into existence. What I don't understand, Archangel, is why the warrior would agree to the Dragon Lord's offer. They say he was the scion of a legendary hero, had he only seen out his mission till the end, he would have become a great hero himself. And yet he chose to turn his back on that goodness, and the glory and accept the offer of the great deceiver himself. They truly believe the Dragon Lord would part with half the world so easily? The poor fool. Though he committed a great sin when he went against the goddess's guidance, I'm sure he had his reasons. If that warrior were still alive today, I'd be ever so keen to meet him. Perhaps I could convince him to return to the righteous path. Oh, I nearly forgot. My grandfather asked me to give you this. It's a secret recipe for medicine with miraculous healing properties. You might very well need it if you're going to fight the Dragon Lord yourself. Cool. Get you out of here, get you out of here, get you out of here. I need fur and shot silk. I have to go get fine fur. Oh, this is a pain in my ass. I'm just trying to find another hammer hood. What the hell is the last thing? Like, I need a frickin' a hammer hood. I need a hammer hood. And I need two of those frickin' mages. Ah, there's a hammer hood. Now I just need those mages. Well, there's one mage. At least I'm going in the right area. Honestly, at this point, I don't even care if I can make it through this on normal time limit, or on the time limit rather, since I'm really more after the what was I saying? I'm just after completing this game at this point. I will go back later and do the time limit one. I probably won't do that on stream. I haven't done any of the other ones yet, so. I mean, I've done them, but not to the extent that, you know. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, that's easy enough to find at least. Just need to find orange slime. I love having a weapon that won't actually break. So cool. A chic chair, okay, that's what I'm missing. Yeah, it's a good thing I went and got extras. Fine work, Archangel. Verily, thou hast built a bedroom fit for a princess. I'm sure her majesty will be pleased as I am. 'Tis beyond doubt that thou art the carpenter, nay, the builder of legend. Now that I think upon it, Archangel, thou art a most peculiar fellow. I have heard many a rumor about thee. For instance, 'tis said thou growest no stronger, no matter how many enemies thou defeats. That thou canst see ghosts and speak with monsters. That thou art entirely lacking in manners and bodily warmth and pecs. And yet the thing that I find most peculiar about thee is that thou speakest to me in my sleep. Eh? Never before have I met anyone so insensible as to address someone while they are sleeping. And yet the moment I hear thy voice, I cannot help but leap to my feet. Archangel, art thou truly a normal human, or... By the gods, can it be true? Art thou, in fact, a figment of my imagination, that only I can see and hear? Eek! Plague me no more, foul spectre! Oh, and thanks for building the bedroom. This game's crazy. Okay. So I guess the last thing I have to do is go and make the armor. So I have to go and get it. Now I just gotta find rabbits. So. I don't want to use those all up. Those might come in handy later. I don't know what the trolls will give me. Ah, rabbits. Thank you. Do I have enough? I need 2 fur. Crap. Just try and find our rabbit. Ah, there we go. Thank you. By my towering cheekbones, you rebuilt the auroral armor. Can I try it on, Archangel? I've always wondered what I'd look like if I were a hero. What? You'd never be able to get the stink out? Honestly, Archangel, you haven't changed since the very first moment I met you. Whatever pops into your mind flies straight out of your mouth. You'd think a servant of the gods would be a little more prudent with their words, particularly when dealing with sensitive souls. I don't know whether to put it down to mere naivety or something else. But never mind. I like that you can speak your mind to me, Archangel. Shows what great friends we are. Wahahaha! By the way, Archangel, why does that old fool Merlin always act like he knows better than everyone else? He even went so far as to say that you aren't the one who's going to defeat the Dragon Lord. But you're the only one you're the only one in the whole wide world who could possibly do it. Even I know that. So whatever you do, Archangel, don't listen to that silly old man. I want to see this world bathed in light again. I know that Pippa, LaRouche, and everyone else back in Catlin are all eagerly awaiting the day that Alethkar knows true peace once more. Oh, and one more thing. You've rebuilt the auroral armor, but don't you think it's a little lacking on its own? Wouldn't a great big shield be just the thing to really set the ensemble off? Have a think about it and see what you can come up with. Cool. Ha! Yeah, that's not happening. I mean, unless I can find more Zenithium somewhere. Well met, Archangel. 'Twould seem thy preparations for the Dragon Lord's downfall are nigh complete. Thou hast gathered together the ancient emblem, the Staff of Rain, and the Sunstone. With these three artifacts, thou canst reconstruct the long-lost ancient altar. 'Tis only by the power of this altar that the sacred rainbow drop might be rebuilt, and the path to Dragon Lord's Isle be of evil. be opened once more. Thou hast also forged the Sword of Kings and the Aurora Armor, the legendary arms of the true hero of Alfgard. Whenever such a hero should appear in this world, these arms will serve him well in his battle against the Dragon Lord. There is but one duty that remaineth. Before the role allotted unto thee by Almighty Rubus is finally fulfilled, thou must needs recover the crystal from which the Rainbow Drop can be fashioned, and offer it up to the ancient altar. Long have I labored to divine how thou wilt obtain this sacred crystal, and at last the secret hath revealed itself unto me. I have seen how thou wilt craft the ultimate key that will open the doors of darkness behind which the crystal is hidden. And I have seen the ultimate enemy that doth await thee there. Archangel, my boy, before thou departest to beard this mighty foe and fulfill thy destiny, what sayest thou to making the Castle of Tentacle even more blah blah blah? 'Tis meet to make the most of them while still thou canst. I'm not reading him anymore, I think, for now. I'm getting tired, and I'm getting hungry, and my food's been done for about an hour now, so. Archangel, my boy, I congratulate thee. Thou hast trod a long and treacherous path to reach this point. In all the divers realms of Alfgard, Catelyn, Romulder, and Galenholm, thou didst overcome nigh unscalable obstacles to achieve their salvation. In the beginning, thou wert sore abashed to have the sacred duty thrust upon thee, and didst attempt to rebel against thy fate, didst thou not? But now the time for resistance is over. Soon, thy sacred duty will be complete, and this weighty burden lifted from thy shoulders. Oh, my dearest Archangel, thou hast done Alfgard proud. It is very nearly time for thee to embark upon thy final adventure. Cool. Anybody else? It looks like no. Archangel, my boy, I commend thee to have made it this far. Thou hast assembled the sacred artifacts required to build the ancient altar, and rebuilt the long-lost arms by which the Dragon Lord might be matched. Though it cannot be said that Tentacle is yet restored the way it once was, the foundations for the eventual revival are nigh unshakable. For as long as we men and women of Tentacle have the holy water that thou didst create, and the strength of will to follow in thy footsteps, 'tis but a matter of time before the town and the castle are restored to their former glory. The moment that thou dost fulfill thy final duty to rebuild the Rainbow Drop by which the Dragon Lord's Isle of Evil might be reached, 'twill be fair to say that, in the greater part of, at least, the world will be returned to the state it was in before this dread darkness was unleashed upon us. With this Alfgard's revival will be assured. Cerberus got choice come back up now. Why such clouded prose, my boy? I see. Thou art so overcome with emotion to hear such happy news. Thou knowest not how to react. Come, Archangel, where thought alone will not provide answers we seek, let us instead rely on action. The Rainbow Drop must be rebuilt. As I have told thee many times before, the crystal from which the rainbow drop must be crafted is hid away in the blackest pit of this cursed land. A recess darker and danker than any other. What is more, it is guarded by the source of darkness itself, who is not like to part with it by any other means than by force of arms. Archangel, my boy, monster who doth lurk in this deep, dank darkness will be thy final foe. I know not what manner of fiend he is, but for the sake of all that is good and holy, I bid thee put him to the sword. The doors to the darkness wherein he sleeps are unlocked by the ultimate key, which I have already recovered one part. I bid thee gather the remaining materials to construct this key, and bravely venture into the lair of thine ultimate enemy. Defeat him, and all that thou requirest to rebuild the rainbow drop shall be thine. Oh, yeah. You just gotta be at the table? Oh yeah, here we go. Float o' copper. How the hell do I make that? Okay, this one I do have to look up real quick, because I don't want to waste your guys' time. Why in the hell would it leave me out of it? I just realized I have not had my health of the stream up for a while now, too. Well, at least it's going good. Oh, hey, somebody else is here. Wait, trolls drop it? Oh. I guess for now I can just run to the thing and then try and find it. So, trolls. I'm gonna check just to make sure. Okay, I guess I forgot about that. I can take out the frickin' Bashmobile.
Find it.
Okay, so supposedly these guys are the ones that drop the copper that I need. I can barely see. Okay, so they're the only type in the red portal, so I'm in the right spot. They're just not popping. Oh. Yes! I'm out! I'm out! That was close. World's mine, it's all mine. Wahahaha. Who goeth there? How darest thou disturb my solitude? I am the king of all Elfgard. The penalty for thine insolence is death. Okay. Whoa. Archangel, my child, you have done well. He who is swallowed by the darkness has been vanquished, and all that is required to craft the rainbow drop has been reclaimed. Wait, was this the finale to this chapter? I mean, if that's the case, it's not too bad. I guess I could get it done in a time limit, if it had to be. Maybe I'll do it on a stream, I don't know. All that remains is to rebuild the ancient altar, and the path to the Dragon Lord's lair shall be opened once more. It is just as Merlin says. The world will soon be returned to the way it was before the disastrous decision was made. When that is done, your role will be at an end, Archangel. My child, I am so proud of you. Well, yes, Tentacle will remain shrouded in darkness and its people at the mercy of the monsters. That much is true. However, only the defeat of the Dragon Lord himself can lift the curse he has inflicted upon this land. I am sorry, Archangel, but you are not a hero. It is not your place to fight against him. So that's the guy we've been getting flashbacks of, then. Then how will Tentacle ever again see the light of day? Someday a new hero will appear, a scion of the bloodline of Erdrick, who will lay the Dragon Lord low for once and for all. It was ever your role, Archangel, to set the stage for this hero's arrival. To rebuild the castle of Tentacle from which he will strike at the heart of the beast. To craft the armor with which he will resist the Dragon Lord's onslaught, and the weapon with which he will smite the monsters down. To restore this benighted land to the way it was before that fateful choice was made. Thank you, Archangel, from the bottom of my heart. The stage is almost set for the hero's arrival. All that remains is to await the coming of the Scion of Erdrick and the Dragon Lord's long-destined destruction. How long will we have to wait? I know not. Perhaps a year, perhaps 100. The day will surely come. Do not be dismayed, my child. As the builder of Alfgard, your duty is almost over. Restore the ancient altar and rebuild the rainbow drop. And know, Archangel, that I do watch over you always. Something tells me we're gonna go against what we've been told. Well, at least there's 4 ancient idols, evil idols I can grab along here, if I wanted to. I guess we'll just warp back. I really don't think this is the end, guys. I think I'm gonna be forced to fight him. There, this chapter is extremely short. It only gave us 2 portals, and 1 is a permanent portal. Who the fuck is out here? By the goddess, thou hast retrieved the prismatic crystal, and returned unscathed. Tell me, my boy, what horrors didst thou witness within the darkness? What manner of foul fiend did inflict this curse upon our land? What in the... Archangel, thy face has fallen through the very floor. Why grievous, though? So, when thy sacred duty is at last at end, thou didst defeat the source of the curse that inflicts these moors, didst thou not? Then thy work is done. 'Tis but a matter of time before the curse is lifted from the land, and Tentacle blossoms into life once more. And if we continue to scatter thy holy water upon the ashen earth, 'twill be done all the sooner. What? Thou wouldst have me see into the future, and divine when the Scion of Erdrick will come to defeat the Dragon Lord. What insolence! The soothsayer doth not take requests. And even if I did, the time of the hero's coming is beyond the knowledge of Rubus herself, and all her infinite wisdom. The vision of even so long-sighted a seer's eye stretcheth not that far. It could be 10 years, or 50, or even 100. Ooh, he looks mad. Thou sayest that if that were the case, then thou and thy friends would not live to see true peace? that all those who have aided thee in rebuilding this world would pass to the hereafter before they did see their work completed? Well, yes, that may very well be true. Acacia, my boy, thou failest to see the forest for the trees. Even if our lives were to end here before the coming of the hero, and our children, or our children's children, or our children's children's children. Come, let us not dwell on the future. For the present, I demand that thou speak with the princess and complete thy duty. Yeah, someone tells me we're gonna do it anyway. Ooh. Well, I'm not sure, guys. I don't know if I want to go on one more thing right now, or if I just want to leave it. 21. So, if it holds to what it's been holding to, and I get one more 10-day cycle, where I get all the way up to 30, I will be able to complete this chapter rather, within the time limit. However, I don't foresee that being the case. I also don't foresee me actually being able to do that. I actually think it's going to take me a little longer than that, because this is my first time getting through this far. That being said, I really am getting hungry. I'm going to end it here. Sorry. Sorry to kind of cut it short here, but I really do want to come at this at full this weekend. As is, my girlfriend and I, we're not going to be really hanging out too much. Tomorrow, I'm going to be going to my meetup with her like we do every week, and then walking her home, and then after that, I'm going to be spending the rest of my time waiting. Now, I have a 3-day weekend, so Saturday and Sunday I can live stream as of right now, so I'll probably stream again on Friday after I get home from work. I might try and do a little shorter live stream tomorrow after I get home from taking her home. Cerberus was a good boy. But yeah, so depending on how things go, I will post a video on Friday if I'm going to live stream or not. Same thing with Saturday and Sunday. The only thing is that Monday I'm going to be going to play... Stay up here. What's wrong with you? But yeah, on Monday I'll be going to play Putt-Putt with her, because we both have off. She wants to play Putt-Putt, so we're going to do that. Hopefully they're open. If not, we might just hang out at her house. I don't know. But, yeah. So until next live stream on Friday, or Saturday, or Sunday, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share if you want to get more views. As I always say your prayers, because the Archangel has come. And yes, before you ask, I do intend to do it around 5:30 or 6. So, 5:30 or 6 Eastern Time. PM, obviously. But yeah. Alright, guys. I will talk to you later. As soon as I stop the recording.